back. Decatur City Council held its regularly scheduled meeting tonight, but the big story is about what was not yet on the agenda. We're now joined by our Simon Williams, who spent the evening at this City Council meeting. Simon, what's the latest?
Last week's announcement by City Council President Jacob Ladner that there would be a third-party review into the Decatur Police Department, it was seen as a major positive for all involved. It's a real step towards accountability and reform for the Decatur Police Department, whose former officer, Mac Marquette, shot and killed Steve Perkins last September. But in order for this review to commence, a majority vote by the City Council was needed. And although that a vote was not scheduled for tonight's agenda, it wasn't impossible that a vote could have been added later on. However, it was not added to tonight's schedule, so a vote was not held. But the public comment portion of tonight's meeting was entirely about the review. Local advocacy groups like Standing in Power and the Night Watch and other everyday members of the community, they were in attendance tonight. They and the council alike expressed support for the review and general appreciation for its inception, but questions came up over process, cost, and criteria.
I have faith in the review process. I don't have faith in Decatur City leadership at all, but I'm glad that they were open to a third-party investigation.
So while this third-party review is going to get started, we have to be reactive to the things that we see coming out of the communication from the council with us, the communication with other people in the community about how they feel about the third-party review, and giving all our support and our weight behind that, but also putting our weight and our strength in numbers and everything else around the other things that we have going in the city.
For us, safety is taking accountability to know that you can't do your job and to get someone in the position that can. And so it's time for them to still take that step. That's a major step. Get out of your leadership role and give it to someone who can, so we can feel safe at night and so we can get true justice for Steve.
So when the review gets added to the agenda is still unknown at this point. I spoke with Decatur Mayor Tab Bowling, who left the meeting prior to the public comment portion. He said he supports the review as a concept in general, but wasn't going to provide any further comment on any specifics. Now, the next two scheduled Decatur City Council meetings are Monday, June 10th and Monday, June 17th. So those are the two nearest dates that a vote could be had. At Decatur City Hall, Simon Williams, Fox 54 News.